Have you ever contemplated the extraordinary truth that your body is quite literally made of stardust? This isn't just poetic metaphor, it's a profound scientific reality that connects us intimately to the cosmos. Every single atom in your DNA, every molecule in your muscles, every element that makes you who you are, was once forged in the heart of stars that died billions of years ago. Each time you look in the mirror, you're gazing at matter that has existed since the dawn of our universe, transformed through stellar alchemy into the building blocks of life itself. What you're about to discover will fundamentally transform your perspective on life and the universe. We're embarking on a captivating journey through space and time to unravel how the essential chemical elements that make up our existence were crafted in cosmic furnaces. Think about this. The carbon atoms that form the backbone of your cells were once part of massive stars that exploded in spectacular supernovae. The iron atoms carrying oxygen through your bloodstream were synthesized in stellar cores at temperatures millions of degrees hot. Every breath you take contains oxygen atoms that have traveled across light years of space before becoming part of Earth's atmosphere. This is a story that spans nearly 14 billion years, from the first moments after the Big Bang to the complex molecular dance happening in your cells right now. It's a tale of cosmic engineering that showcases how the universe, through the lives and deaths of countless stars, created the perfect recipe for life. As we explore this remarkable journey of atomic evolution, you'll begin to understand that you're not just in the universe. You're part of it, created from the same fundamental materials that form galaxies, stars, and planets. The elements in your body have witnessed the entire history of the cosmos, and today, they've come together in a unique way to create consciousness capable of contemplating its own origins. Let's begin this fascinating exploration of how the stars themselves became the architects of life. Let's dive deep into the fundamental building blocks of life. From a chemical perspective, the human body represents one of the most sophisticated arrangements of elements in the known universe. While our bodies contain traces of many elements, 6 of them stand out as the primary architects of life itself: carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur. Scientists often refer to these collectively as CHNOPs, and they make up approximately 97% of your body's mass. Carbon serves as the backbone of life, and its unique chemical properties make it irreplaceable in this role. With its ability to form up to 4 stable bonds, carbon creates the complex molecular frameworks necessary for life. It's the master builder, capable of forming long chains and rings that give rise to the millions of different organic compounds essential for biological processes. Every protein, every fat molecule, and every strand of DNA relies on carbon's remarkable versatility. Hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe, plays a crucial role in nearly every biological process. It's not just about being present. Hydrogen's ability to form bonds with other elements, particularly in water molecules, creates the perfect environment for life's chemistry to unfold. When combined with oxygen, it forms the water that makes up roughly 60% of our bodies and serves as the universal solvent for biological reactions. Nitrogen is essential for the formation of amino acids, the building blocks of proteins, and is a crucial component of DNA and RNA. Without nitrogen, our cells couldn't create the enzymes that drive our metabolism or the genetic material that carries our biological instructions. Oxygen, beyond its role in water, is vital for cellular respiration, the process that allows us to extract energy from food. This element quite literally powers our existence, enabling the complex chemical reactions that keep us alive. Phosphorus plays a central role in energy storage and transfer within cells through adenosine triphosphate molecules, often called the energy currency of life. It's also a crucial component of DNA and cell membranes. Sulfur, while required in smaller quantities, is essential for the proper folding of proteins and is found in several vital amino acids. As NASA astrobiologist Dr. Sarah Johnson points out, we are made of the most abundant elements in the universe, and that's no coincidence. This observation reveals a profound truth about life's origins. The elements that make up living things aren't rare or exotic. They're the common elements that were readily available in the cosmic soup from which Earth formed. This suggests that life evolved to use what was abundant, or perhaps more intriguingly, that these elements are fundamentally suited for creating complex, self-organizing systems. The real magic lies in how these elements interact. They engage in an incredibly complex molecular dance, forming and breaking bonds in precisely orchestrated patterns. This choreography creates everything from the simplest proteins to the most complex neural networks in our brains. Each element plays its part in this cosmic ballet, contributing unique properties that, when combined, make life possible. The carbon provides structure, hydrogen enables energy transfer, nitrogen builds proteins, oxygen powers cellular processes, phosphorus stores and transfers energy, and sulfur helps maintain protein structure. Understanding these fundamental building blocks helps us appreciate not just how life works, but potentially how it might have emerged in the first place. It also guides our search for life elsewhere in the universe. If we know what ingredients are essential for life as we know it, we can look for environments where these elements exist in the right combinations and conditions. Let's journey back to the most dramatic moment in cosmic history, the Big Bang and the birth of the first elements. When we talk about the origin of hydrogen and helium, we're actually telling the story of the universe's first 3 minutes, a period so intense and transformative that it set the stage for everything that would follow. In the immediate aftermath of the Big Bang, the universe was an unimaginably hot and dense soup of particles, a plasma state where matter as we know it couldn't yet exist. The temperature was so extreme, reaching trillions of degrees, that even atomic nuclei couldn't form. Instead, the cosmos was filled with a seething mass of quarks, electrons, and photons, all moving at incredible speeds. As the universe expanded and cooled during its first 3 minutes, a process called nucleosynthesis began. This was the universe's first attempt at chemistry, though nothing like the chemistry we know today. At around 1 second after the Big Bang, when temperatures had dropped to about 10 billion Kelvin, quarks could finally bind together to form protons and neutrons, the building blocks of atomic nuclei. Hydrogen, being the simplest element with just one proton, was the first to emerge from this primordial soup. Its formation was crucial because hydrogen would become the raw material for everything else in the cosmos. Think of hydrogen as the universe's first successful experiment in atomic architecture, simple, stable, and incredibly versatile. Today, hydrogen makes up approximately 75% of all visible matter in the universe, a testament to its fundamental role in cosmic chemistry. About 3 minutes into the universe's existence, conditions became perfect for the next step in element formation. As the temperature dropped to about 1 billion degrees Kelvin, protons and neutrons could stick together long enough to form helium nuclei. This process, called primordial nucleosynthesis, was remarkably efficient, converting about 25% of all the universe's hydrogen into helium. The formation of helium was a crucial milestone in cosmic evolution. Helium, with 2 protons and 2 neutrons, represented the universe's first complex atomic nucleus. While this might seem simple by today's standards, it was revolutionary at the time. Helium's stability and abundance would later prove essential for star formation, as its presence alongside hydrogen creates the perfect conditions for stellar fusion to begin. An interesting quirk of this early universe chemistry is that very little else was created during this period. While trace amounts of lithium and beryllium were formed, the universe was still too hot and expanding too quickly for heavier elements to form stable nuclei. This left the early universe with a very simple chemical composition, about 75% hydrogen, 25% helium, and just traces of lithium and beryllium. This relative simplicity of the early universe's composition would turn out to be crucial for future cosmic evolution. The abundance of hydrogen and helium provided the perfect fuel mixture for the first stars. When gravity eventually pulled these elements together into dense clouds, the stage was set for the formation of the first stars, cosmic furnaces that would eventually create all the heavier elements we know today. Understanding this earliest chapter in the universe's chemical history helps us appreciate how remarkable it is that such a simple beginning, just hydrogen and helium, would eventually lead to the rich chemical diversity we see today. These first elements were like the letters of a cosmic alphabet, simple in themselves but capable of combining to write the complex story of everything that would follow, from stars and galaxies to planets and, eventually, life itself. Let's explore the incredible stellar forges, where the universe conducts its most remarkable chemical experiments. Stars are truly the universe's master chemists, operating as vast cosmic laboratories where the heavier elements essential for life are created through the incredible process of nuclear fusion. At the heart of every star lies a fusion reactor of unimaginable power. Here, temperatures reach millions of degrees Celsius, creating conditions where atomic nuclei can overcome their natural repulsion and fuse together to form heavier elements. This process, known as stellar nucleosynthesis, is the true alchemy of the cosmos, transforming simple elements into more complex ones while releasing enormous amounts of energy. The process begins with hydrogen fusion, where 4 hydrogen nuclei combine to form one helium nucleus through a series of complex steps known as the proton-proton chain. This is the main reaction powering our Sun and similar stars throughout their main sequence lives. But the story becomes even more fascinating when we look at larger stars. In these stellar giants, temperatures and pressures reach levels high enough to fuse helium into heavier elements. When stars at least 3 times more massive than our Sun exhaust their hydrogen fuel, they begin fusing helium into carbon through what's known as the triple alpha process. This is a crucial milestone in cosmic chemistry, as carbon is the foundation for all known life. The process continues as these massive stars then fuse carbon into oxygen, nitrogen, and progressively heavier elements through various nuclear reaction chains. As astrophysicist Dr. Carlos Martinez explains, each star is like a giant chemical laboratory. This analogy perfectly captures the complexity and precision of stellar nucleosynthesis. Just like in a laboratory, specific conditions must be met for each reaction to occur. The star's core acts as a perfectly calibrated reaction chamber, where temperature and pressure create the exact conditions needed for each fusion process. The production of carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen, elements crucial for life as we know it, occurs in stars at least 8 times more massive than our Sun. These stellar giants achieve the enormous core temperatures, around 600 million degrees Celsius, necessary for carbon fusion. Through a complex series of nuclear reactions, carbon atoms combine with helium to form oxygen, while other reaction chains produce nitrogen. What makes this process even more remarkable is its precision. The ratios of these elements in the universe aren't random. They're the result of highly specific nuclear reaction rates that have been fine-tuned through billions of years of stellar evolution. The exact balance of carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen we observe today, which turns out to be perfect for life, is a direct result of these stellar processes. The efficiency of these stellar forges is astounding. A single massive star can produce enough carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen to seed thousands of future planetary systems with the basic ingredients for life. These elements accumulate in the star's outer layers, waiting to be dispersed into space through stellar winds or, more dramatically, through supernovae explosions. Think of each star as a node in a vast cosmic assembly line, each contributing to the gradual enrichment of the universe with heavier elements. When we look at the night sky, we're not just seeing points of light, we're seeing billions of chemical factories working tirelessly to create the elements that would eventually make planets, oceans, and life itself possible. If you're as amazed as I am by this cosmic recipe for life, don't forget to hit that like button. Your support helps us continue exploring these incredible mysteries of the universe. Together, let's unravel more secrets about how the stars forge the elements that make our existence possible. This cosmic chemistry, set in motion billions of years ago, continues today in stars across the universe, ensuring that the process of element creation never stops. With each new generation of stars, the universe becomes richer in heavy elements, setting the stage for even more complex chemistry and, potentially, new forms of life in distant corners of the cosmos. Let's explore the most spectacular and crucial events in the universe's chemical evolution. Supernovae, the magnificent final acts in the lives of massive stars that seed the cosmos with heavy elements. These cosmic explosions are not just destructive events. They are the ultimate creators, forging and distributing the building blocks necessary for life as we know it. While stars can create elements up to iron through regular fusion processes, the formation of heavier elements requires something far more dramatic. Enter the supernova, a stellar explosion so powerful that it can outshine an entire galaxy. During these cataclysmic events, temperatures can reach billions of degrees, and pressures become unimaginably intense, creating the perfect conditions for rapid nuclear fusion. In the final moments of a massive star's life, as its iron core collapses, something extraordinary happens. The collapse triggers a massive shockwave that rebounds through the star's outer layers, creating conditions where atomic nuclei can capture neutrons at an incredible rate. This process, known as rapid neutron capture or R process, is responsible for creating roughly half of all elements heavier than iron in the periodic table. Elements like gold, silver, platinum, and uranium are born in these fleeting moments of stellar death. The explosion itself is a spectacular display of nature's raw power. In just a few seconds, a supernova releases more energy than our sun will emit over its entire 10 billion-year lifetime. This enormous energy output not only creates new elements, but also disperses them across vast regions of space. The star's outer layers are blown away at speeds reaching tens of thousands of kilometers per second, spreading their enriched material throughout the surrounding interstellar medium. This ejected material, literal stardust, contains all the elements created during both the star's life and its explosive death. As this material travels through space, it begins to cool and condense, eventually forming molecular clouds enriched with these heavy elements. These clouds become the birthplaces of new stars and planetary systems, including our own solar system. The cosmic connection becomes deeply personal when we consider that the calcium in our bones and the iron in our blood were quite literally forged in these stellar explosions billions of years ago. Every time your heart beats, it's pumping iron atoms that were created in the death throes of ancient stars. The calcium that strengthens your bones was synthesized in supernovae that occurred long before our solar system formed. To put this in perspective, it likely took several generations of stars living and dying to create the abundance of elements we see in our solar system today. The first generation of stars, formed from primarily hydrogen and helium, created the first batch of heavy elements. When these stars exploded, they enriched the surrounding space, leading to the formation of second-generation stars with more heavy elements. This process continued, with each generation of stars contributing more heavy elements to the cosmic mixture. The distribution of these elements isn't uniform throughout space. Some regions of galaxies are more enriched than others, creating a chemical diversity that influences the types of planetary systems that can form. Our own solar system's location in the Milky Way happened to have just the right concentration of heavy elements to allow for the formation of rocky planets like Earth. This stellar recycling program is ongoing. Right now, somewhere in the universe, supernovae are exploding, creating and distributing new elements that will eventually become part of future stars, planets, and perhaps even living things. Every atom of iron in your blood connects you to these cosmic events. You are, in a very real sense, a child of the stars. When we study supernovae, we're not just observing distant explosions, we're watching the universe's most essential factories at work. These events are crucial links in the chain of cosmic chemical evolution that led to our existence. The next time you look at the night sky, remember that many of the stars you see will one day explode, continuing this grand cycle of stellar death and rebirth that makes the universe's chemical evolution possible. The iron in your blood and the calcium in your bones are your personal connection to these cosmic events, tangible proof that we are, indeed, made of stardust. These elements tell a story of stellar life and death, of cosmic explosions and patient accumulation, that spans billions of years and countless light years of space. Let's explore how Earth became the ultimate laboratory where cosmic elements transformed into life itself. Our planet represents a remarkable chemical experiment that has been running for over 4.5 billion years, creating conditions that turn star-forged elements into living matter. Earth emerged as a unique chemical laboratory in our solar system, positioned at just the right distance from the sun to maintain liquid water on its surface. This Goldilocks zone placement, combined with Earth's specific size and composition, created a planetary environment where complex chemistry could flourish. The early Earth collected the perfect mixture of elements from the solar nebula, including the crucial CHNOPS elements, along with various metals and minerals essential for biochemistry. The story of prebiotic chemistry, the chemistry that preceded life, is a fascinating tale of molecular evolution. In Earth's primordial environment, simple molecules began combining in increasingly complex ways. Lightning strikes, volcanic activity, and ultraviolet radiation provided energy that drove chemical reactions between atmospheric gases like methane, ammonia, water vapor, and carbon dioxide. These reactions produced simple organic molecules such as amino acids, the building blocks of proteins. Water played an absolutely crucial role in this chemical evolution, earning its title as the universal solvent. Its unique properties make it perfect for supporting life's chemistry. Water molecules have a polar structure that allows them to dissolve a wide range of substances, creating a medium where complex chemical reactions can occur. The hydrogen bonds between water molecules help stabilize biological structures like proteins and DNA, while water's high heat capacity helps regulate temperature, protecting delicate biochemical processes. In what scientists call primordial soup, the early Earth's oceans, lakes, and tidal pools, these simple organic molecules accumulated and interacted. Over time, some molecules developed the ability to make copies of themselves, leading to the first self-replicating systems. This was a crucial step toward life, though the exact mechanisms remain one of science's greatest mysteries. The precision of elemental proportions in living organisms is nothing short of remarkable. Take the human body, for example. It maintains specific ratios of elements that reflect both our evolutionary history and biochemical requirements. By mass, our bodies are approximately 65% oxygen, 18.5% carbon, 9.5% hydrogen, 3.2% nitrogen, 1.5% calcium, and 1% phosphorus. These proportions aren't random. They're the result of billions of years of evolutionary fine-tuning. Each element serves specific functions in our biology. For instance, calcium's abundance reflects its crucial role in both our skeletal structure and cellular signaling. The high percentage of oxygen relates to its role in cellular respiration and as a component of water and organic molecules. The Earth's surface environment has also evolved over time through the interaction of geological, chemical, and biological processes. The Great Oxidation Event, caused by photosynthetic bacteria releasing oxygen into the atmosphere about 2.4 billion years ago, fundamentally changed Earth's chemistry and paved the way for complex life forms. Clay minerals may have played a special role in life's origins by providing surfaces where organic molecules could concentrate and organize themselves. These minerals can catalyze certain chemical reactions and protect organic molecules from degradation, potentially serving as primitive scaffolds for early biological systems. Modern research continues to reveal new aspects of Earth's role as a chemical laboratory. Deep-sea hydrothermal vents, for example, provide environments where complex organic molecules can form spontaneously, suggesting possible scenarios for life's origins. These vents create chemical gradients and energy flows that could have driven early metabolic processes. The precise balance of elements and conditions on Earth didn't just allow life to emerge. It allowed life to persist and evolve into increasingly complex forms. Our planet's dynamic systems, including plate tectonics and the carbon cycle, help maintain stable conditions while recycling essential elements through the biosphere. Understanding Earth as the final laboratory in the cosmic chain of element formation and organization helps us appreciate both the rarity and resilience of life. From star-forged elements to self-replicating molecules to conscious beings capable of understanding their own origins, Earth's chemical laboratory has produced the most remarkable experiment we know of in the universe, life itself. In a profound sense, we are the universe's way of contemplating its own existence. Through the remarkable journey we've explored today, we can see that our very consciousness represents the universe's ability to reflect upon itself. Every atom in your body, from the calcium in your fingertips to the iron in your blood, carries within it a cosmic history spanning nearly 14 billion years. This epic tale begins with the Big Bang, continues through generations of stellar evolution, and culminates in the intricate biological processes happening within you right now. We are, quite literally, walking repositories of cosmic history. The carbon atoms forming the complex molecules of your brain once danced in the hearts of ancient stars. The oxygen you breathe with every breath was forged in stellar furnaces that exploded long before our solar system existed. When you look up at the night sky, you're not just observing distant points of light, you're gazing at your cosmic ancestry. Those twinkling stars represent the same kind of celestial factories that created the elements that make up your body. This connection isn't merely poetic, it's a fundamental scientific truth that binds us to the cosmos in the most intimate way possible. Consider this remarkable reality. The same universal laws that govern the fusion of elements in stellar cores also orchestrate the intricate biochemical reactions in your cells. The forces that shape galaxies also shape the very atoms that allow you to comprehend these concepts. In this way, we aren't just observers of the cosmic story. We are its current chapter. The universe evolved into a form capable of understanding its own history. This understanding gives us a unique perspective on our place in the cosmos. We're not separate from the universe. We're an integral part of its ongoing evolution. The elements in your body will continue their cosmic journey long after your consciousness fades, perhaps one day becoming part of new stars, new planets, or even new forms of life. If you've been captivated by this profound connection between ourselves and the stars, don't miss out on more fascinating cosmic explorations. Subscribe to Exploring the Universe now. By joining our community, you'll be part of an ongoing journey to uncover the universe's most intriguing mysteries. Every week, we delve into new aspects of our cosmic story, from the birth of galaxies to the possibility of life on distant worlds. Hit that subscribe button, activate notifications, and become part of our growing family of cosmic explorers. Together, we'll continue to unravel the magnificent mysteries of our universe. Until our next cosmic adventure, keep looking up and remember, you're made of stardust. See you in our next video.